polygenic inheritance. Okay, genetic plays the highest role. Polygenic inheritance followed by vitamin D3 deficiency. Okay, then also it is very prevalent with like smoking history. Okay, cigarettes, cigarette smoking, yeah, injurious to health, as we all you know are depicted through the disclaimer that we go whenever we go in movies. We say na smoking is injurious to health. Now there are many injuries, not only the lung injuries. So yeah, now, yeah, where we were at etiology, right? Yeah, so the disimmunity yeah, the disimmunity with an autoimmune attack on the CNS is leading to a hypothesized cause of multiple sclerosis. Okay, the postulated outside in mechanism involves CD4 pro-inflammatory T cells among various proposed mechanism, as we have discussed. Okay, the group of drugs which is acting against it is natalizumab, which is preventing it further. So the researchers hypothesize that unknown antigen triggers activities Th1 and Th17 cells, leading to their attachment to CNS endothelium, crossing the blood-brain barrier, and subsequently causing the immune attack through cross reactivity. This is just the book is term whatever we have discussed. These are like you are just writing it in a very appropriate manner through this NIH, from where I have taken this, my source. Yeah. One sec. Yeah. Okay. So conversely, the inside-out hypothesis suggests an intrinsic CNS abnormality triggering and resulting in inflammatory mediated tissue damage. Okay. Now the environmental factors we were discussing now, the vitamin D deficiency has been considered a possible cause for the noted predisposition of populations in higher latitudes to multiple sclerosis. So the white people are more exposed, the Europeans and stuff, than the Asians. Okay, because they have like severe vitamin D deficiency compared to us. We also have vitamin D deficiency, but they are at a more risk. Okay, I'm just telling the facts here. They are like 10 to 20% more at risk as compared to us. We are like at 0.1 to 0.2% risk. Okay, now the certain infections, yeah, this is very important. The Epstein-Barr virus, EBV, is also a factor that contribute to the disease. Okay, the cause. So the complex interactions between the various environmental factors, genetics, and the ongoing research to understand these pathways are more comprehensive nowadays. Okay, the patient with the biological relatives of multiple sclerosis have heightened risk of developing this condition. Okay, as we have told, the main cause is like polygenic inheritance, the supermost, having a first degree relative with a multiple sclerosis is associated with like 2 to 4% risk of developing it, as compared to the 0.1% of general population, as I mentioned now. Yeah, so yeah, this is just detailed. Yeah, so this, yeah, immune related genes like HLA-DR, okay, IL-2RA, IL-4, interleukin, IL-6, IL-12B, IL-17R, IRF5, CD24, CD58, EV15. These are like immune related genes, causing the autoimmunity. Then vitamin D metabolism, VDR, and CYP27B1. Then the certain genes in mitochondrial DNA. Yeah, the females group are more exposed than the male groups in this. Yeah, then there is a fibrinolysis, that is due to the PAI1, and then there is CNS function and repair through ApoE and DPP6, which is hampered here. Okay, now we'll skip this part, but here the main part is it typically occurs in individuals between 20 to 40 years, the main working population. Okay, now can you imagine like this 20 or 40, between 20 to 40 years, this working populations getting bedridden, lying around the bed all day? What mental exhaustion or mental pressure he or she must be going through. The breakdown they have are like unimaginable and like unbearable, like in all ways, mentally, physically, emotionally, and yeah, so on. So the multiple sclerosis, one sec, let me change the highlighted color.